The lead is down to 2. LeBron with 12 points in this fourth quarter, 12 of his 27. Amar'e Stoudemire has come up big with 12 of his 26 in the fourth. Durant knocks it down.
He has quietly had a huge night. 29 points on 10 for 21 shooting.
139-135. The West with the lead. Rose played by Durant. Here is Stoudemire. Oh, it's kept alive by Rose with the runner. Came up short. Just under 2 remaining in the fourth. Durant from the elbow for 3. Oh. Doc Rivers takes a timeout. Kevin Durant, 11 of 22, 4 from downtown. He has 32 points, 12 scored here in the fourth, and suddenly there are several candidates in terms of the most valuable player.
Well, you're going to have to bring out your wipeout to figure out what you're going to do for that MVP voting.
And fans can vote for the Kia NBA All-Star Game Most Valuable Player by logging on to NBA.com or by texting your vote to 386-57. Well, Kobe Bryant was the leader in the clubhouse with 37, but looking at the stat sheet, you have Durant with 32, and for the East, LeBron James, who sparked the team and has a triple-double. Stoudemire with 26 points.
A lot of guys contributing here late. LeBron really got the East back in it, but now all of a sudden you see the West going to Durant to try to stave off that rally.
Well, you know, they're not out of it yet. A minute 46 left. A couple threes here. See if LeBron James, you talked about that passionate plea. Still opportunity with time on the clock.
Mentioned earlier, Wilt Chamberlain holding the All-Star Game record with that 42-point performance of 62. Michael put up 40. Rick Barry back in 1967 had 38. And Kobe with 37. Kevin Garnett had a 37-point outburst in 2003. And Kobe Bryant, a player who has won the All-Star Game MVP 3 times. Look at Kobe's arsenal throughout the evening.
Yeah, he's been great. He got off to a quick start. I mean, he just running in transition, pulling up for threes. He had everything going. And he's been stuck now on 37 for the last several minutes. Joe Johnson really doing a nice job defensively on him. And we'll see if Kobe can track that record down.
7-point lead for the West. Stoudemire from downtown. Amar'e Stoudemire knocks down a 3 to bring the East within 4.
Who needs Ray Allen, who's on the bench right now, the all-time leader in three-pointers made? Go to Amar'e Stoudemire.
And Bryant's pass ends up in the stands. He was looking for Anthony to cut the other way.
Well, certainly here you don't need another quick 3. There's plenty of time left.
8 turnovers for the West in the fourth quarter. James laid out a switch by Gasol, goes right by him and scores.
Again, small lineup for the West. Kevin Durant's your 4-man, so once you see Gasol on the perimeter, you know there's no shot blocking at the rim. LeBron with a great read.
The lead is down to 2. Final minute, fourth quarter. Bryant. Gasol with the putback, and he thought he was fouled. 4-point lead for the West. James passed on a 3. Bosh takes the 3. Bryant with the rebound.
LeBron should have took that shot.
Yeah, and Bosh shouldn't have stepped back. Plenty of time. Step in, take an easy 18-footer. That's your shot.
Bosh only a 30% three-point shooter during the regular season. Here's Durant. He's on fire, not able to hit. Rebound through the hands of Bosh. The tip is missed. Bryant fouled by James. So Kobe will head to the line. He's hit 7 of 8 at the foul line. He's an 83% free throw shooter.
Now here's that ISO on Gasol, and that's just no fair. No way Gasol can stay in front. And the bench erupts, but that next possession was really mismanaged by the East. As you see, a foul here sending Chris Paul to the line, but now Chris Bosh has to step in and there's 42 seconds on the clock. Take your shot, make it a 2-point game, and there's plenty of time to make a stop and get the ball back.
Well, even before that, I really thought LeBron James should have took that 3-point. I mean, he's the one that's really been getting it and rolling here in this fourth period.
That previous foul, a non-shooting affair. Now the East over the limit. And Chris Paul has extended to a 5-point lead as we take a look at the upcoming national TV schedule. NBA TV Tuesday, 10 o'clock Eastern time. It'll be the Hawks and the Lakers from LA. ESPN Wednesday at 7. Oklahoma City and San Antonio, followed by the Clippers at New Orleans. And the next Sunday on ABC, it's the Lakers playing the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Timeout with 18 seconds remaining in the fourth. The West by 6. Amari Stoudemire will throw in. Does the East go for a 3 right here? Yes, they do. It's LeBron James. Allen fires from the corner. Oh, that's a 3. The lead is down to 3.
Got a foul.
And there is the foul given by James with 5.2 to go. And Durant, who is a superb free throw shooter, will go to the line.
And the East with only 1 timeout remaining. So they will be able to advance the ball. But how about the 3 fading left from Ray Allen?
Shooting back right.
Yeah, that's a tough shot.
Durant 6 for 6 at the line during the season. 88% for the Thunder. So a good finish to the 60th NBA All-Star game here at Staples in LA. Oh, Durant just did get that front rim.
Well, I give the East a lot of credit. This is a game that easily could have went south on them. And, you know, LeBron James and his stern words during that timeout, I don't know what would have matched with fire under the East squad to get back into the ball game.
And now Kevin Love comes out for Kobe Bryant. Greg Popovich looking for Kobe to hear the cheers from the crowd. Sits down with 37 points on 14 of 26 shooting, 14 rebounds. Timeout is called by the East. The West with a 5-point lead, and LeBron James 10 of 18, 29 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists for only the second triple-double in the history of All-Star play. Michael Jordan, the only other player to do it.
It started with his push in transition. You could tell every time he got the ball in the second half, he just took off like a freight train. And with his transition basketball, I think it brought the energy of the East squad back up, and that's what got them back in the game. But now they're in some trouble. They got to draw up another, probably a 3-point play here, and then you've got to just try to get the turnover because no timeouts remaining.
To advance the basketball.
Yep.
Let's see if Ray Allen has another one of those threes in his chamber here.
Derrick Rose will put it in play. 5.2 to go. And it's stolen by Love. Try to tip it off the leg of Stoudemire, but last touched by Love. And that cost 2 seconds.
Nice defensive pressure there by Kevin Love, almost coming over the steal on Stoudemire.
Down to 3.1 remaining in this fourth quarter, and it went out of bounds in the backcourt, so LeBron has to throw in from there. Here's Stoudemire looking for the 3, and that'll do it. The West with a 148-143 win over the East. Their 24th All-Star win. The East has won 36 times. Kobe Bryant led the way with 37. Kevin Durant with 34, coming up big in the fourth quarter. Key figure in that rally, 14 of his 34 in the fourth. In the East, led by LeBron James, who also had an enormous fourth quarter and finished with a triple-double, 29 with 12 rebounds and 10 assists. Amari Stoudemire, 15 points in the fourth quarter in that rally by the East, and he had 29 points. The East ends up shooting 51%. But the West taking many more shots than the East. All right, as they gather the votes for the most valuable player, we'll take a quick timeout. Commissioner David Stern will present the Kia NBA All-Star MVP Award. We'll be back after this.